obstacles to be live on our show today. I am here at the Fair Oaks Horticulture Center, and what I just walked through are some of the beautiful gardens, the harvest that they have here ahead of Harvest Day this weekend. It's on Saturday from 8 to 2, where you can bring any of your harvesting, gardening questions, and master gardeners are going to step in, and they're going to be the ones to help you out if you need any tips and tricks when it comes to your garden. And before I talk all about the master gardeners, let's introduce you to one. We have Gail over here. Now, Gail, you've been doing this for like 20 years, so at this point, it's pretty smooth sailing when it comes to this, right?
Absolutely, but there are always new things that arrive every year, new insect pests, new diseases, so we're always learning new stuff even out here at the Hort Center.
And when people come into Harvest Day, they can come in with their specific questions and then come to a table where they can ask you guys, and you're going to find a solution together, right?
Right. In our educational booth area, we will have Ask the Master Gardener table, but each section will have their own table of experts. So in the vegetable garden here, we'll have a table with several of the master gardeners who can answer your questions specifically related to vegetables.
Now, when we talk about the title of Master Gardener, this is not a title given freely. It takes a lot of work to earn that title. Tell us, who are the Master Gardeners?
Master Gardeners, well, we just graduated a class. We do it about every 2 or 3 years. It's about a 14-week course. It usually starts in January through May or June, and it's taught on a variety of subjects by experts, whether they're other master gardeners or people from the university, on all kinds of topics: diseases, plant pathology, orchard management, insects, so the whole gamut.
You have to be an encyclopedia, basically.
And you have to pass tests.
Right.
So there's weekly exams and there's a final exam at the end.
And then show us a little bit about what, I mean, I'm walking through all of these plants, acting like I just walked through the jungle, but we see something in front of us right now that looks like it came straight out of Jack and the Beanstalk. That's how tall it is, huh?
Pretty much. That's a butternut squash. It's Waltham butternut. It's kind of the common one you'll find at the grocery store, and it is just enormous. So we're growing it up a trellis because otherwise it would take up this whole bed. Oh, wow. And so that's one thing I encourage is grow things up when you can. Grow them on trellises. It takes up less real estate. It has better air circulation. Things like cucumbers will be straight instead of being on the ground. Melons won't rot because they're up. So we do have melons and cucumbers on trellises. So yeah, it's a good way to grow things.
Right, and you were telling me, I told you I live in an apartment, so I really don't have that much real estate. So when it comes to putting things out on my balcony, you advised tomatoes, right?
Right. You can grow tomatoes in a container. I would advise that you grow varieties that are bred for containers. So look for patio or dwarf in the name. That means it's going to be smaller. Otherwise, tomatoes can be 7 or 8 feet tall. You need a big container for that.
My neighbors aren't going to like that if they grow to be 7 or 8 feet tall. And then finally, you guys are going to be selling a calendar at this weekend's Harvest Day. So we have the UC Master Gardeners of Sacramento County Gardening Guide and Calendar. So tell us a little bit about what each page on this calendar is going to have.
Sure. This is a calendar we put out every year, and it has a theme. This year the theme is habitat gardening. So when you go through the calendar, not only are there gorgeous photographs, but it's going to tell you things to do each month. So whether it's orchard management, pruning your grapes, planting something in the vegetable garden, whatever, to do that month. And then in the back, we have a lot of information about the theme, which is habitat gardening.
Well, awesome. So it gives you those tips so you don't forget them. Plus, you're never going to forget about your lunch dates with your friends or anything like that either, right?
It's great because you can document when you planted something, when you harvested. If you got a disease on your tomatoes, you can note that. Otherwise, we forget. And it will be for sale at Harvest Day on Saturday. It's its debut. I just picked up the copy yesterday.
Yeah, hot off the presses. I got the first one. Don't be jealous, guys.
And so it's $12, and we don't have the ability to do credit cards out here, so cash or checks are appreciated.
Perfect. And then the proceeds are going to go to the Master Gardeners.
Correct.
Well, awesome. So we can't wait to see you out here at Harvest Day at the Fair Oaks Horticulture Center. Again, the event is free. Parking is free, so you really don't have an excuse. If anything, even come out here to check out all the plants, all of the different gardens. It is very peaceful out here. I am enjoying my morning quite a bit, so we can't wait to see you here and bring any of your gardening questions.
I was just going to say, it just looks relaxing.
Yeah.
It does, a cup of coffee, an Adirondack chair.
Yeah.
Just hang out. Thanks, Sakura.
Exactly.
All right, get ready to get your grub on. Later this hour, the Hawaiian Fusion Food Company giving you a reason to make lunch plans.